Yes, sir. We'd like to welcome you to another episode of Flavors on the King, y'all. This is episode 16. For those of you who never been on this show before, it's More Jokes and More Smokes. I'm your host, Sleep in the Building. That's your host.
Big Bo Hicks checking in once again.
That's your guest in the house today, y'all. He came to the spot to kick it with us, man. He came to the spot, y'all.
Right.
I can't say enough about this brother right here. My friend, my brother, manifest mentor, a man of many hats, proud father, rapper, and the list goes on and on and on.
Right.
I remember this brother from the beginning to where he at now. And let me be the first to say I'm proud of him. I'd like to welcome Brian HYPPOLITE to the Flavors on the King today.
Yeah, we appreciate you coming in, bro. Yeah, we appreciate it. We definitely appreciate it.
Manifest mentor, he's in the house with us today. It's been a long time coming. We've been asking.
I'm proud to be here. I'm excited to be here, man. Just in the same thing with you, man.
Yes,
seeing
sir.
your journey, seeing your inspiration over the years and different things that you said you was going to accomplish and watching you execute them day by day, play after play. Man, and just see the evolution of the show, 16 sessions in.
Hey, we've been around each other and together since the blueprint was out. You know what I'm saying? Since the blueprint, I ain't talking about Jay-Z around here, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When the blueprint was out, you know,
when the blueprint was coming together.
It was coming together.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now that's deep.
Yeah, when the blueprint was getting sketched out.
I don't even think it made it to a vision yet. It was just in the works.
Right.
Yeah. Framework.
Because one thing about that 2 things show, we always knew we were going to do something.
Right.
Just didn't know how God was going to bring the blessing.
Right.
So, you know, and that go for everybody that's sitting at this table. You know, this is a round table around here. And if you ain't a boss, you can't sit at the round table, man.
Right.
You know how it go?
Yeah.
Okay, so how we going to do this? For all of y'all, like I said before, who has never been to Flavors on the King right now, each one of these blunts is a topic or a strand that we're going to talk about. We're going to enlighten you on the weed a little bit. Not only that, we're going to get into, today is an interview. I don't even say an interview, he just kicking it with it today.
Right.
You know, you say interview and sound professional and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man. We trying to soak up some of this game today and give it to y'all today. We trying to give you some of this game and soak it up too.
So what you got in store for us today? Talk to us.
You know, I'm excited. January 11th, I'll be turning 37.
Ooh. Big shout out.
Yeah, because
big shout out, big salute.
It's a blessing to keep being here.
Yes, sir.
So I don't take it for granted at all. So January 11th, on my 37th birthday, I'll be releasing my 5th book. That's my first one right there, Manifesting You. It's 111 keys to unlocking your divinity. It's currently in 155 different countries, changing a whole lot of lives. And my new book on January 11th is the sequel to it. It's my 5th book, but it's the sequel to that one. And that's The Greater Existence. 111 keys to walking in your infinity. And just taking all the limits off of your life and just walking and living and existing in the way that you were sent to this dimension to do.
Hold on. Don't drop it all
Too
over
fast.
We got right. And Big Boy over here, he ain't even introduced the damn reefer. He just fired that shit up. Just fired it up.
Fire that shit up.
Yes, sir. Fire that shit up.
Yeah.
We got weed. Hey, listen here. Well, since I just let the brother got on because I wanted to stimulate my mind.
Yes, I feel
So he said something really that when I first seen the title of the book, when I saw it, I was gonna ask you what the 111 stand for, but you just explained that and that
January 11th.
And yeah, that I actually know somebody that got the same birthday.
Okay.
Right, and it kind of
home.
Yeah, my kid's mom, her birthday is January 11th. Right. Right. But if you remember, it's a story, but I ain't gonna get in there because it's your interview. But maybe later on in the interview we'll touch on it. Yeah, we'll touch on it.
significant number, I would say I was sent here on a certain frequency.
Right.
Yes, sir.
A certain understanding, a certain purpose. And you know, like you were saying earlier, even before we had the blueprint, we knew we had a purpose.
Real.
And that's really what separates us from a lot of people.
But you know, that's the problem with a lot of people. A lot of people don't even know what their purpose is. They just basically walking zombies. Right. You know what I'm saying? And then even when you think you got it together, you know, stuff in the box comes and let you know everything ain't together.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, big shouts out to everybody who they do their trial, tribulation, and struggles. You know what I'm saying? They can see they way farther than where they were.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. You gotta learn how to turn your stumbling blocks into a stepping stone.
Yes.
Right.
So
what strand is this?
This is what? Now let me see.
That's Tropicana.
Oh,
tropical cookies. Yeah. And that thing goes straight to the head. I'm talking about it's a head high. Right. It's a head high. It's definitely a head high.
You know I mean, based on the taste and the flavor right now, if you had to put it on a scale, what you hit it with, man? You Bo Hicks?
It's coming in at a 4.5 on a 5.0 scale, man. Okay. And we talk about it all the time. Anything over a 4.4. Yeah, you got yourself something real good there. And shout out to the growers that put this strand out there, man.
I taste that tropical, you know. Tropical Fruit Loops out. Right. Two cans
extra sauce.
Yes, sir.
And we told y'all we were gonna bring y'all some different content, so we coming with it this week, baby. You know what I'm saying? We gonna stimulate the mind this week.
For the people who don't know who you are and don't know what you got going on, take them back to the grassroots. Take them back to what made you even think about even manifesting the thing that was inside of you before the vision.
Like what was that moment that you said
that thing that sparked you
said like this is what I'm getting ready to go do. This
okay. Maybe about a decade ago, I was spending all my time, effort, and energy trying to do a rap career.
Right.
And that pursuit, it led me into a situation where I was going through something with possibly doing a deal with Slip and Slide Records.
Okay.
At that point in time, in that circle of people, I come across this wonderful woman named Laura Mason.
Okay.
Right? She's like a female godfather in the music industry.
Okay.
And an amazing being. She at the time she was Flo Rida and Rick Ross's PR.
Mm-hmm.
So this queen just being around her, like I used to look at her, like, wow, when I have kids one day, when I have a daughter, I want them to grow up and be like that.
Right.
Yeah. And then over time that developed, it was like, I want a woman like that.
Okay.
And then it progressed to say, I want to be the type of man that would attract and be able to keep a woman like that. Okay. And that sparked this personal development journey. So big shout out to the Lord Mason.
Yes, sir. Big shout out to Lord Mason. You're bad when you make a nigga change his whole train of thought.
Train of thought. Completely.
Right. Like I always say, a different breed of woman.
Breed.
Right.
And that inspired a different breed of man.
Right.
You know? So that's real. That's honestly and truly. And a lot of us and then the next time that something else happened my daughters was born.
Okay.
You know? When my first daughter, she's 6 now, when she got here, I was sleeping on somebody's couch.
Right.
You know?
We all done been there.
We've been there.
Yeah.
2 years later, when my second daughter arrived here, she had her own bank account, her own cryptocurrency wallet.
Right.
I changed a lot in those 2 years.
Okay.
You know, the next baby gonna have a trust fund.
Right.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Right.
That's how it's supposed to be. I heard you say over that 2 year period. You know, something about us men. You know, we can be big players and ballers for a good little while.
Right.
But it's somebody when we had them kids that make you change the way you think, the way you hustle, the way you just do things in general. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So was it so much the thought of I don't want my kids to go through what I went through, or was it like I got to get me right first? Because if I'm not right, ain't nobody right.
Yeah, you know what it is, man. I think we're beings of light and we're energy, and those children are so pure that it's a connection to God, whatever God is to you.
Right.
It's just that pure, close connection to God that if you pay attention to it, it's gonna make you God-like.
Right.
It's gonna make you want to be God-like, and it just does what's necessary to get you out of you and see a greater purpose in something. And anytime we do that, we start walking in divinity. You know, so that's why so many people say that child changed them. Is that you seen yourself and you seen God and you start doing things that made this version of you closer to that.
You know, there's some people in this world that it's somebody that needs to hear this conversation right now, first of all. But second of all, it's some people in this world that be like, oh, don't nobody give a damn about me.
Yeah, what about me?
And what about me? And then when you have that child, it kind of gives a person that sense of feeling like, if don't nobody else give a damn about me, this one right here, this mine.
Yeah. Right.
This one gives a damn about me.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, they don't ask to be here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
This next flavor we got.
White Rhino.
Ooh.
White Rhino is definitely a favorite.
Yes, sir. What that thing tastes like?
White Rhino.
Brian, tell us a little bit about Manifest You University, your book, you know, and what you got dropping now.
The book Manifest You, 111 Keys to Unlocking Your Divinity. I also created a course with it, an online course. And I made a chat group for everyone that was taking the course, and the moment that I did that, it just became a community. And then that evolved into what is now the community called Manifest University. We meet on a daily basis. I do a Zoom call at 7 a.m. Monday through Friday, 7 to 9, 9:30, and sometimes in the evenings, I teach a class on wealth strategies and different ways to get money and different stuff like that. But most of the time during the day we're dealing with personal development, self-mastery, goal execution. Everything about just being a greater version of yourself.
What about the book, though? How did the book come along out of Manifest You?
The book came along out of things that I was writing down about what I was doing to change myself as I was changing. It literally came out of kind of like my notes that as I just wrote things down that was coming to me as I was on my own just journey of letting go of things that I needed to become this greater version of you. Just learn how to be, not be what I used to be, and stuff like that. So,
what's your new project?
New project is The Greater Existence, and that's 111 keys to walking in your infinity. So, this is a greater version of you. This is the sequel to Manifesting You. It's my 5th book, but it's the sequel to this one, and it's just showing you how to have a greater existence, how to accept the things that you need to, release the things that you need to. Most of the time, we like to believe that we create abundance, and we don't. We create limitations, and we separate ourselves from the things that we should be able to have. And when we think of generational curses, we think of alcoholism and we think of drugs and stuff like that. But it's also in mindset. It's also in just extreme lack of knowledge.
And that's basically why a lot of people don't elevate, because the mindset. Get these folk the game. Give them some substance.
Talk your shit.
Talk your shit. This your platform today, sir. Yeah.
So it's a lot about letting go of every part of you that's not contributing to your elevation.
And you're going to have to move a certain way to do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of people's problem with why they don't get what they need and what they want is because the way they move and they feel and they be stuck in their ways.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and they hold on to them and they justify them.
Wow.
This one time I was with this woman and she wanted to know why we couldn't be together, and I was like, well, you know, cause you like this and I'm kind of trying to go in this direction. And she was like, this is how I am, and I was like, that's what I'm saying. Like that's.
I'm gonna let you be like you are.
Yeah, that's how you are, and to you, that's all you'll be.
No,
I know
not all you'll be. To you, it's right.
To you, it's okay. And for me, there's more. So you gotta change the environments,
Right.
and get around people who understand that there's more.
Right.
You know,
Whose energy matches your
energy
energy.
matches your energy.
Right.
Who's a connection, and not an attachment. You know, we don't see the difference. We consider attachments. People are in relationships and different things like that are just attachments to them. It's only pulling from them.
Real shit.
It's not giving them anything. It's only pulling from them and mistaking it for a connection. A connection where both are given, and and you'll mess up your life looking at something and calling it something that is not.
These jewels he dropping out here, y'all. Real jewels, man. And please take heed. Take heed. You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
That's what it's about.
We're about to move on to a new strand because we got 2 more of them things to knock down.
Okay.
And we appreciate
2
you.
more?
2 more. Ooh. Two more. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Baseball.
I'm here with
It's
you.
the real one on the king, man. We told him ahead of time, man. Yes, sir. Hey.
That most coming in.
And you know what?
4.6, man.
Ooh.
On 5.0.
Ooh. You down 5 these things right here, but I'm gonna do the honors. Mimosa.
Tell me how you feel.
Hey, when you get to dropping too much game, I'm gonna tell her, hey, stop it.
Gotta pay for it.
You gotta pay for the rest.
I'll let the book speak for itself.
Now, where can you find this book? If I want to read the book myself, and I want to buy it, and I want to,
Mimosa.
right?
Yeah, you can find this book as well as my other books at brianhyppolite.com.
Okay.
BrianHyppolite.com.
Yes, sir.
It is available on Amazon, but when you're buying from my site, I get more of that.
And get the regular.
Yes, sir.
I always got deals and bundles and different things like that,
Right.
going on.
Right.
So, and if you want to be a part of my morning call that I do with Manifest University, that's only $1 a day. That's that's
Okay, then.
So where they need to go to sign up for that?
BrianHyppolite.com.
Okay.
Yeah, sign up for the Manifest You morning call.
Right.
Yeah, 7 a.m. Get to vibe with me, build with me. Like group coaching session, we do affirmations. I was, we listen to audiobooks and then discuss it and different
Real
stuff
shit.
like that. And I just, come in with some information, some wisdom. There's other amazing energies and people on the call as well, and the wisdom just and insight just gets compounded. And
Right.
it's a safe place just to
I'll make sure y'all go check him out.
Yeah.
I'll make sure y'all go check him out.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
So let's see.
We building over here on the camp.
We gonna drop a couple more jewels on you, man. And look. K. Jewel ain't even got these diamonds we got over here today. You know what I'm saying?
There's 111 keys in the book, so so give me a number.
Man.
Between 1 and 1 and 11.
What? You said 1 and 11.
I like 8, man.
All right, 8. Okay.
You do 8 and give me 110.
You said 1 and 11.
Yeah, 7, 10.
He said it's 111. It's 111 jewels in there. Affirmations.
Okay.
Okay. Key number 8. So all of these keys are pieces of wisdom, proverbs.
Okay.
So it's an easy read.
Right.
It's not, like full pages, but each key got something great in it, but it's not like,
and they break it down to the point where it's so simple that a child can read these.
Absolutely.
Okay.
My children get this on the house, so they be walking around talking about stuff that a lot of adults don't even understand yet. And so key number 8 says, sit in silence and write your goals on a sheet of paper with a pencil. Fold that paper. Sleep with it under your pillow for a few nights. Wake up and unfold that paper and reaffirm your goals with the new visions given to you during your slumber. Record your new visions and your ideas as they come to you, even if you don't totally understand their meaning. And so that's a way of capturing. A lot of people come to me and say they don't know what they're supposed to be doing in life.
Or what they want to do.
What
they want to do in life.
Yeah. And our minds be dedicated to so many other things that you don't realize it. But once you can start being conscious to look for it
and recognize
it, yeah.
And you know why? If you think of something with an intention before you go to sleep, while you sleep, your subconscious is still running. It's still running through it.
Wow.
So when I wake up in the morning, I normally I love to create. That's what we're supposed to do.
Right.
If I can tell you anything, when you wake up early and create something.
Right. An idea and a dream can make life much easier.
Yes, it can.
Absolutely. Like, that's the first thing I want to do with my engine. Let me get this lit up.
Yes. I'm gonna fire you up. Fire that shit up.
Who got weed?
We got weed.
Shout out Pee Wee, man. Shout out Pee Wee.
Big shout out.
So record your visions.
Right.
Write down your goals.
Right.
And this is how you write down a goal. You write down your goal and you break it down into 5 steps. You put dates on each one of those steps of what you need and what needs to be done to be able to get that done for each one of those steps. You write down what needs to get done at phase 1, what needs to get done in phase 2,
and so on and so
forth. You show somebody your plan. You tell somebody your dates, and you have them hold you accountable. But you obviously gotta be holding yourself accountable too.
Yeah.
But that's how you
activate your dreams
and get it going and create a momentum.
You're dropping jewels tonight, man.
Dropping them.
Jewels.
You have the power. We all have a genius level. We all have a God energy within us.
A God-like substance.
A God-like substance. Like, our soul, we're mind, body, and soul, right?
Right.
That soul is connected to the source.
Right.
So we've learned to live life through our body and through our mind, and not through our source. Not through the part of us that was here before we was in this body and that's going to be present when we leave this body.
Right.
We live life through our senses. And not our souls. So when you start to take your mind out of the driver's seat of your life and put your soul in it, you're going to start going to different places. You're going to want to be around different things.
Right.
You're going, your energy. We're all vibration.
Right.
We're all that's why people can feel us when we walk in the room. And different things like that.
Say this earlier. Somebody needs to hear this today. Somebody out there needs to hear this.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, we ain't gonna go to church on it, but somebody on their last leg looking for a way out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And half of them don't even understand your way out is
It's you. If you looking for a savior, I hope you're looking in the mirror.
Manifesting you. Manifesting you. Hey, man. Hey. Yeah. This good crack, but it ain't free.
But we gotta be willing to invest in ourselves and change. You know,
hold on. We gonna save some of that for later. We gonna save some of that for the next strand in a minute. Right. You know what I'm saying? Cause, hey, tell them again where they can go find you at, where they can go get this game at.
BrianHypPolite.com. BrianHypPolite.com. Get my courses, my classes, join my community. I do one-on-one coaching. And the books, all they're there. All
you got any holiday specials or anything going on? Come on, tell these folks about this.
You got the 3-for-1 bundle at BrianHypPolite.com where you get all 3 of my books, the 111 Keys books. The bundle costs for $44.44, so it's saving you like $30-something. And so yeah, you take advantage of that.
$44.
Yeah.
Gonna say you. Say it again.
$44.44, and you're gonna get all 3 of my books. Right. Manifesting You, 111 Keys to Unlocking Your Divinity. Teach Them Young, 111 Keys to Building Phenomenal Beings. And my new book, which is The Greater Existence, 111 Keys to Walking in Your Affinity. Right. And you'll get all 3 of them for $44.44, and that's saving you about a good $35.
So you gonna save $35 to save your life?
3 books to you.
That's hey. Is your life worth more than $35? Then go to Manifest You.
And get used to investing in yourself.
That's right.
You know, we used to spend it. Now we don't know about investing.
$35 is gonna save your life. Cause usually it will cost you more.
A whole lot more.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So this blunt right here, we're about to wrap it up. This thing is the truth. Smoking, choking, and joking. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, y'all, I hope y'all been paying attention, man. This brother Rizzo came in tonight and brought some real knowledge.
This man's time is money. His money is knowledge. And he's giving you this knowledge for free right now.
Real life street star.
Yeah.
Hey.
And whatever you're good at, people will compensate you for that.
Right.
Real shit.
Business. You can turn whatever it is that you are good at. There's ways to monetize it. And you need to tap into that. You need to take advantage of it. You need to start being authentic and not trying to be like everybody else, because it's your authenticity that's going to open doors for you.
How can you receive a blessing when your hand like this?
Yeah.
If your hand always like this, how can you receive one?
Right.
So start opening it up so you can receive blessings.
Hey, young boys, hey, I'm sick and tired of stressing. Leave me a blessing.
That's right.
You can create your own blessing.
We giving you these blessings in this game right before the new year.
Right now.
I'll do this show a little different, y'all. This is episode 16.
Okay.
The reality of it is, you know, while you standing up, hold on. Black Lotus, big shouts out to Black Lotus. Stand up so they see what is going on. Yeah. Big shout out to Black Lotus, man. Black Lotus Apparel. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's my partner, Trey Snatch.
Yes, sir.
Big shout out to Black Lotus, the brand of lifestyle. That's another one of my partners that's into teaching financial literacy and just, ways to get wealth. He got a program that shows you how to turn your pennies into dollars and your dollars into leveraging your credit. To access and wealth and different things like that. So just we be on that path to just learn different wealth strategies and ways to get it and show our people how to get it.
Right.
That's real. That's real. As Jay-Z said, credit is wealth.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm just gonna. It's a cheat code.
With the cheat codes, the other people learn it and use it to your advantage. If not, it's gonna work against you.
Right.
You know.
It's gonna definitely help you to try to understand what's going on.
Yeah.
Real talk.
There's ways to leverage finances that you don't necessarily have. To build what you want, to access business capital and different things like that. It's an amazing tool, just like having an LLC. That's what I don't understand.
People, we are not living in the 70s and 80s no more. Back in the day, you say somebody credit to your grandmama, ooh, don't you get no credit card, don't you do that, them folks just out to get you. Right. You know what I'm saying? And over time, things changed.
Absolutely.
A lot of it was one time when you could go in places and just pay cash money straight up. It's some people in places in this world that won't accept your cash money.
Yeah.
They don't care about how much you bring into the table. Can you swipe it?
Nah, you ain't got no card.
Credit is guaranteed.
Right.
Cash, hey, one day that cash can be up, one day that cash can be down. It's people that don't have not one piece of paper dollar in this world, but they can buy whatever they want.
Right.
So this next strain we're about to find real quick is Blue Raspberry. Blue Raspberry. Now this is something new because I ain't had this one before, y'all.
No.
I ain't had it. I had a lot of flavors, but Blue Raspberry. This is the first time it coming across the king for me.
Okay.
I don't know much about it, but I hope it tastes like blueberries or blue raspberries. Stimulate your mind, Craig. Stimulate your mind.
You ever had them Italian ices? They got them blue raspberry Italian ices. It kind of remind me of that.
Yeah. So all the people who watch and follow, subscribe, y'all know that we usually do shit you just can't make up. But since today, this episode is about Brian HYPPOLITE, we gonna goddamn let him take us on out of here. We gonna answer a question. Y'all come down in the comment boxes if y'all have anything you want to ask. If you want to know about any keys, anything. If you just tuned in at the end, how you can get the information. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
and you know what? We on subscriber number 97 too.
Hey man, if y'all ain't paid attention.
Big shout out to the first 97 subscribers.
Big shout out. Man, if y'all been paying attention since the last episode, we said at 100 subscribers we got a happy sack for them.
A happy sack.
A happy sack.
Hey man, so what's the correct pronunciation for your last name?
It's actually Hippolyte. I grew up and still pronounce it Hippolyte.
Okay. But most people
American name, so that's how I say it. I went back to Haiti. My first time in Haiti.
Okay.
Was doing a missions trip maybe about 6 years ago, about 7 years ago.
Right.
And we went to an orphanage and I had my name tag on. And this kid comes up to me. He says, "You're from the royal family." Now my great grandfather was for real Hippolyte, was the 15th president of Haiti.
Oh wow.
He's the man that's on the money.
Right.
And all that stuff. So this kid, and I said, "Yeah, I'm Brian HYPPOLITE." He said, "Hippolyte." I said, "No, it's HYPPOLITE." He said,
"No."
He said, "Don't let those Americans tell you how to say your
name.
It's Hippolyte." And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, okay.
And so I still say it. I mean, I tried to say Hippolyte, and it sounds like I need to be more conscious of doing, but
know the meaning of your name?
Yeah, it's releasing the bulls. Releasing the running bulls.
Wow. That's dope.
Yeah, so I'll be out there trying.
Hey.
I'll be out there.
Releasing them bulls by giving this knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You know, that's where I tell them, I like to say all the time, like, and I think I said last episode, we kind of like, we do it for the people, but deep down inside, we also do it for us. Because, you know, like, during the week, during the day, during the month, you hold a lot of shit in. Right. No matter how you try to act like, oh, I don't. But some stuff you hold in, some stuff you have to address then, and you know what I'm saying? Right. So this is our way of addressing it without being rude about it and still keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? Because it's some things that it's some stories and things that you hear about other people that actually pisses you off. And then it's some stuff that you hear about other people and things that actually make you happy. You know what I'm saying? So when instead of telling your partner, let's tell the world. You see what I'm saying?
So like they say, you give a man a fish, he eat for a
day.
But you teach him how to fish.
Yeah.
You eat for a lifetime.
That's right.
Yeah. That's right. You know, and I seen a lot of the little seeds you planted along the way and how it elevated and you elevated. That's why when I ran across you again on the ground, just, you know what I'm saying, I was like, it wasn't never run across because you ain't never lost. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. You got to be lost to run across somebody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you wasn't never lost, but you know, every time we touch bases, is always love. But based on me knowing where you come from, and also me knowing your mom's at the time, you know what I'm saying? I saw where you came from, and as I was watching over the month, from the time when we first started this, I said, man, I got to get my bond here. Because I seen the numbers go up on your digital platforms, on your social media platforms. I remember when it was like 100 or something. Respect. You know what I'm saying? I remember this. It wasn't no thousands and no zeros behind it. I remember waking up, seeing your affirmation, just clicking in, just watching for a minute. You always give me the thumbs up. You know, that little stuff like that motivated me. Right. You see what I'm saying? Right. So I most folks like to give folks they flowers when they dead. On Flavors on the King, we gonna give you your crown while you still here, man. If you a king, we gotta give you a crown. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we not gonna wait until you gone to say some good words.
Yeah, salute you, brother.
Absolutely, brother. Shout out to him. Right. Like Manifest University.
Big shout out to Manifest University.
I just keep giving them wealth strategies. When we talking about how to get money in the crypto market, I bring somebody in. I start talking about how to purchase NFTs and sell NFTs or whatever's going on in that space. The things that I don't know, I got people around me that know it. So every week I'm bringing in somebody that's teaching them something, how to trade stock options, how to self-publish books, you know, like I do, and monetize that 7 different ways. Like, we're just talking about that in addition to self-mastery, personal development, and stuff, you know, stuff like that. So it's just an environment of growth and non-judgment, man. Anytime we can get together and just be able to hear each other out in a space of non-judgment, we can learn.
Yeah. We try to keep that knowledge to take our idea and build a kingdom, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Build your own kingdom.
We're trying to build movers and shakers.
Yeah, man. If I want to read the book myself and I want to buy it,
you can find this book as well as my other books at brianhyppolite.com.
Okay.
BrianHyppolite.com.
Yes, sir.
It is available on Amazon, but when you're buying from my site, I get more of that.
They get the regular.
Yes, sir.
I always got deals and bundles and different things like that, right, you know, going on.
Right.
Another episode of Flavors on the King, y'all. This is episode 16.